Hello, viewers. I'm SB, and welcome back to Sorry We're Closed, where today I'm hoping we're going to get a little bit more than just vibes. Not that the vibes have been bad so far, but, you know, some more gameplay would be welcome. Also, I mean, some things are definitely occurring here. What's going on over here? What are you doing? You don't have time to go after some guy for a couple of quid he owes you. Is this the reason you wanted to keep the bar closed today? Shut up. I have a reputation to uphold. Yeah. Walking around town with no shirt on and that tattoo. I can't imagine what it might be. People need to learn, Clarissa. No one steals from the king. I swear, you're the reason everything's headed downhill in this town. I'll find a way to run the bar without you getting in the way. Yeah. You go ahead and try. You won't get far. No one takes down the king. Cerberus. Okay, Cerberus is these three guys. I was like, does he have a Cerberus? But take him to the kitchen. He's made this mistake for the last time. Okay, yeah, he's got a three-headed businessman. I get that is more terrifying than a three-headed dog for sure. This is such a waste of time. I'm out of here. Hey, Michelle. I was trying to ignore you in the hopes you'd walk away, but you're still here. Hey, what's all this about a kitchen? Stop sticking your nose where it doesn't belong, yeah? I don't ask you about your personal affairs. Well, it's hard to ignore what's going on when you handle your business out on the street, and I imagine with a lot of shouting. Yeah, well, this street belongs to me. My street, my business. Got it? Are we done here? Why would I talk to him about my nightmare? I don't know. Let's try it. You had a bad dream. Boo-hoo, poor baby. You were in it. Yeah, of course I was. I'm the toughest guy around. Wouldn't be a proper nightmare without me. This guy, he is so much like 5 to 10 years older Zeke from Hyperspace Outlaw, right? You know, you do an awful lot of posturing. Shut up. Are we done here? Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good on talking to you for a while. Yeah, it's always a smart move to keep your nose out of other people's lives. Yeah, no, we're good. Hey, what's the hell's going on around here? Daryl is so senseless in his approach to everything. His obsession with money and power is what drives his decision-making, and the results are always terrible. I had so many fans looking forward to my new dance tonight. They took time off especially just to watch me. That man doesn't understand how important my work is. You know what it's like. Your boss isn't any better. Imagine if we were in charge instead. Do we know my boss? Listen, it's been a couple of days. I meant to get to that second episode right away, and then, you know, life and neurology happened. So I'm a little less sharp than I might have been. Are you a ghost? There's some kind of light here. I can't make out its shape too well. Maybe I have a migraine. But are you seeing this? Oh, I hate doing this route. Whenever I come to this post box, I get the worst chill down my spine. Like something's breathing down my neck. If they stick me on this route again, I'll quit. Yeah, I wouldn't want to come to this part of town if I didn't have to either. Feels cold when I stand right here. Violet's #1 customer. Oakley has arrived with some serious competition now that Violet's arrived with these incredible cookies. Oakley has some serious competition. I'm just transposing words all over the box. Never mind me. If they're not careful, Oakley will be the one in the kiosk and Violet will be the one in the diner. Which is a change of state that we're saying is good for Violet, yes? Hello again, darling. Here to buy one of my scrumptious cookies or pain au chocolat? I don't think I have any money. Oh, what a shame. I'll be here all week. Maybe you can buy one another time. Yeah, it would be cool to have money. I would love to have been given money. So, weird day. Not weirder, I guess, than yesterday, but weird. At least the record store's open and I can bother people. Life is so short and fleeting. I've stopped caring about saving and just treat myself to whatever I want now. I'll buy an album for any reason, even if it's just for the pretty cover art. Oh, I wish Daryl's bar was open. I'd rather spend my time there. Music is the only thing keeping me sane. I have to use it to drive out the deafening silence. Music and Marty. If only he would notice me. Oh, this is rad. Marty has reorganized this section again. He can't decide whether to organize by genre, subgenre, or sub-subgenre. A replica of the kaiju from the classic game Love and Fighting. He's got a pretty cool selection of memorabilia here. A life-size figure from one of Marty's favorite retro games, Wave Machine. There are so many new records from local bands. Anyone who lives around here must feel like they're on borrowed time. And this is a life-size figure from... Oh, it's another Wave Machine. Okay. This one's a little bit less cool looking than the other one. Can I go back here? I cannot. That gap in the curtain is not actually there. Hey, Michelle, how's it hanging? It's hanging pretty low right now. I don't think she understands what that means. Have you seen... Robin? Something's wrong. Whoa. Well, what do you mean? What happened to your head? Oh, yeah, I was talking to Lucy about my dream earlier. Lucy. I don't like Lucy. Yeah, you've definitely made that clear before. Michelle, remember that time they got in that fight and... Quiet, Marty. Tell me about your dream, Michelle. What happened? Well, there was something in my room, and then this thing on my face? With the interrobang there, they're making it sound like she is coming to this realization at the time that she's telling them, which is probably not exactly what they were going for. A weird door and some giant egg-looking baby. It was one weird dream after another. I must have hit my head or something. I have the worst headache and this terrible cut. I hope it doesn't scar. Yeah, this sounds like something straight from my Demonology 101 course. It always starts with a dream. Amazingly, seriously bad juju. This has to do with demons. I just know it. I can sense these things. Well, it was... I get it. You can stop. That cut on your head does look pretty serious. You should lie low for a bit. Yeah, I was gonna call the doctor about... No, I know a guy. He specializes in this sort of thing. I've got something I need to do real quick, then I'll take you to see him. Just stay here. I won't be gone long. Wait, you're not breaking into the underground station now, are you? Dude, you told me you'd take me. Quiet, Marty. Both of you stay put. Don't even dare to think about following me either. Whatever. Just make sure you share your findings with me, okay? Boy, Marty, not Marty, the other one sure doesn't want us to go to the doctor. It's a little concerning. I'm so jealous. This sort of stuff should be happening to me. I've dedicated my life to demonology. It should have been me. Oh, Marty, there's nothing demonic going on. It was just a silly dream. What about your artifact friend? How did that go? Oh, disappointing. They never even showed up. It suddenly got cold, too, so I left to go home. I was looking forward to selling some stuff to them. I have way too many artifacts in my house now, and no clue what to do with them all. They sounded keen to buy any artifacts they could get their hands on. Whatever. What's on your mind? So wait, what's so special about the underground station? Robin always poo-poos my Demonology 101 course and my urban exploration. But recently, they've been constantly asking about my research. They've been looking for some sort of artifact, too. Well, Robin doesn't call it that, but I know an artifact when I hear of one. After showing them my collection and sharing my notes, they suddenly became interested in the underground station. They must have gone in there to search around. I can sense it. Oh, they better share their findings. They used my research to go treasure hunting without me. Can you believe that? What's on your mind? It's a weird, like, it doesn't really connect cleanly to the start of the question loop again. So what do you think about this dream? Yowza, Michelle. You really got that demon juice in your veins? No, Marty, I don't. Nor do I know what that means. Well, if you ever go to, you're gonna take me with you, right? Go where exactly? The demon world. You can get to it from the underground station. I've done my research. That's why Robin's headed there. Well, I don't have any plans to go there, and especially not with you. Well, if you do end up, you know where, without me, you tell me all about it. I can use it to update my online journal. People look forward to my informative updates. Yeah. I don't know that Marty feels particularly trustworthy to me, especially in like a dangerous situation. So where's your artifact friend? I told you, they never showed up. Maybe they got lost or something. Okay, all right. Well, you'll tell me everything that happens, yeah? Take extensive notes. I want them for my online journal. Okay, well, if there's one thing I'm good at is taking notes. I don't really know what to do. Like, we were told not to leave, but, video game-wise, there's probably not really a way for us to just, like, stay here and pass time. So I think what I'm going to do is exactly the thing I was told not to do. It's a classic as far as strategies go. There's not like a huge amount to do over here either. Okay, this is something. Everyone's eyes are glued to the TV. We're done here. I hope for your sake that life treats you delicately. Epiphany, wait! I don't remember the voices I don't remember the intonations I was using for these characters. She can't leave me here, can she? What do I do now? Michelle, I didn't realize you came in. I'll turn this off. Yeah, I mean, that's not really necessary. I'm so sorry, baby girl. That show must be hard for you to watch with her in it. Oh. I'm surprised I didn't sense you right away. You're giving off a powerful aura today. An energy like I've never seen before. Really? Something seems different about you, too. You look more stressed than usual. That's because I am. Daryl's delivery is late again. All I have are eggs, so half my menu's unavailable. You'd think I, of all people, would get some special treatment. And this new job he has for some big hotshot was meant to be an excellent supplier, but all I see are late shipments and his bar being closed half the time. Yeah, it looked like he was beating up some poor guy outside. Are you sure he's right for you? Yeah, he's not the kind of guy I can take home to mom and dad. Not yet. He still needs a little work. Speaking of which, if you see Daryl again, can you send him here to talk to me? I'd get him myself, but I'm busy in the kitchen. Yeah, it's a lot of eggs to make, I'd really appreciate it. Okay, I guess I could do that. Oakley's pet fish. He keeps an assortment of spiritual rocks in the tank to keep them happy. I don't know if that's going to have that effect. Am I allowed back here? This is the storage room. I have no reason to go in there. I don't have to go to the toilet right now. There's a strange moving light. Am I seeing things? I mean, it kind of seems like it. There's something really unique to the texture and flavor of Oakley's dishes. I've never had anything quite like it. I'm somewhat obsessed. Huh. What is it that you're eating? That egg is awfully sort of orangish in color, and then on top of... I don't know. Supposedly he only has eggs, but... I can't believe Oakley turned off the show just like that. The episode was just starting to get good, too. The show Dying Petals is the most excitement my life sees at the moment. Did you know the actress who plays Epiphany Oxblood is actually from this neighborhood? Oh, I wish I'd met her before she became a star. Ah. Alright, well, I guess we can go outside and... if Dude is still hanging around. What do you want? Oakley wants to see you. Yeah, what'd he say? Do I think it's useful to say that? I'm gonna start with the delivery thing. His delivery's late again. Oh, piss. I knew I forgot about something. I hope he doesn't try to dump me again. The thing is, Oakley's everything to me. I only care about him, nothing else. I thought it would be the same for him. Oh, I better go sort my mess. Alright, take it easy, dead girl. Actually, no, don't take it easy. Take it horrible. I mean, horrible and easy aren't necessarily mutually exclusive. Dead girl? Why would he call me that? Maybe he's just like a big Black Dresses fan. Michelle, my darling, are you staying out of trouble? You're looking a little disheveled. And what an awful bruise on your forehead. Do you need a plaster? No, thank you, I'm okay. I had a bad dream last night and bumped my head, that's all. Oh, the magic of youth shall heal that up in no time. Things have been a bit scary as of late, but I believe you should still go and enjoy a night of excitement. You've got so much life left in you. Don't let your time be stolen by fear. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Do you want to take a look at today's headlines? Missing persons continue to baffle. The uptick in missing persons cases has created panic for locals as the police fail to effectively tackle the issue. When questioned during their latest press conference, the police made few comments. While some have reduced their time outside, many people are continuing with life as normal. Others, unfortunately, have turned to violence as they lash out against the pressures of an uncertain future. Reports on violent crime have spiked, with some incidents being too gruesome to cover. Companies that can afford it are taking matters into their own hands by adding state-of-the-art security to ensure the safety of their customers and keep their shops open for business. The Disgraced Millionaire's Memoir. Controversy continues to surround the ongoing story of the disgraced entrepreneur well after their disappearance. The memoir of the missing multimillionaire has been released by their most immediate family members. The book debuted to harsh criticism online, with some stating that this was another method by which the wealthy family profits from tragedy. There are also claims that the book does not paint an honest picture of the world-renowned businesswoman. The millionaire is presumed dead after a rumored incident in an underground station in London. Authorities remain tight-lipped, with no details being released about the incident. The family have been reclusive, but have issued a public statement regarding the harsh feedback of the book since its publication. We do not believe there is any evidence to support the serious claims of violence and misbehavior attributed to our loved one, and feel our family is being harassed on false allegations. It is super weird that that was written to avoid ever naming the person or the family. And an advertisement for a Demonology 101 class. Looking for answers during these difficult times? Join my class, Demonology 101, to get a deeper understanding of the world around us. We are a friendly group and welcome anyone. Serious inquiries only. Alright, take care of yourself, my darling Michelle. Okay, had a sudden real life intrusion there, but I am back. And I'm back and what are we doing? I'm back and now what? We're seeing things. That's probably also a hallucination, right? That seems troublesome. Hey, what's going on over here, Lucy? Right, no, you're busy. You have a very important life on your phone there. Someone's forced their way into the station. Someone pretty fucking big, it would seem. Marty mentioned Robin was interested in breaking in. Maybe I should go after them. Yeah, I mean, that seems like a good idea. It doesn't feel like anything could possibly go wrong. It's really dark in here. I can barely make anything out. That's strange, because it was definitely lit from within with a sort of creepy light before. Ow. My headache is getting worse. What's happening? Yeah, no, it's not dark in here at all. It is a little Silent Hill, I will say that. The station feels odd. Or is it me? I hope I'm not falling ill. Okay, well, see, now I have a life meter. And that has me very concerned. An advert for music. It's a bit old now. One of my favorite albums. This map looks old. It's missing some of the newer routes and has others I've never even heard of. Huh. Is that a hatchet? These people look frozen in place. Am I still dreaming? Well, can I grab the... Could you please... No, help yourself to the sharp thing. There's a bright red object on the wall, and I'm going to go ahead and guess that this is a save point. Yeah, because I've played a video game or two in my time. Hello? Hello, Michelle. Are you ready to start your grand adventure? Do I have a choice? Well, of course not. Don't worry, I'll be keeping track of how it's going. We'll make a great team. You'll be the one out there on the battlefield, and I'll be sitting in the comfort of my room taking notes. Depending on how well you do, I'll report back to your ex. I think she'd like to know how you're doing. My ex? How do you know about her? Who is this? You'll know once the time is right, if the time is ever right. What would you like to do? Well, I probably should save my game because I think things are about to get pretty weird. Alright. Hi there. What's your deal? Actually, I cannot... Okay, there we go. That's an outfit. Michelle, you're not meant to be here. I told you to stay with Marty. Well, you left so mysteriously with all this weird vagueness. Why are you being so secretive? Is there some club scene down here I'm not aware of? I mean, they are dressed for the club scene, right? What are you wearing? It's a certain kind of club. My handy investigation outfit. Now take a couple deep breaths. You're not gonna like what you hear next. Slipping between the gaps and tears of reality into the demon world isn't easy. You've been cursed, Michelle, and it looks bad. A curse? Well, this has to be another dream. I must have passed out at Marty's shop. The place does have poor ventilation. No, this is very real. You are not dreaming, and we gotta figure out what's going on. Wherever Daryl hangs around, there's bound to be some bad shit happening. That must be the reason he was skulking outside your room last night. That thing in my room was Daryl? Oh, definitely not. That mark left on you looks like it came from a powerful demon. Daryl's just a dumbass human, but I know he's got something to do with this. Look, you've got one advantage, which is me. Yours truly. You'd be dead in minutes otherwise. So those gaps and tears in reality must be huge in order for your giant head to fit through. Yep, but also shut up. Your real advantage is what's been carved into your forehead. It looks like a third eye. It'll let you experience things humans normally can't. Well, let's see what it can do. Go give it a shot. Third eye acquired. Oh. See, that's interesting because what it's actually doing, apparently, is letting us experience things humans normally can. But I guess it's just, you know, it's a portal from one place to the other, regardless of which place you're in. Give it to me. Your money. Give me everything you have, now. Please, don't hurt me. Take whatever you want. I just want to go home. Well... This does not seem so good for our hero, Ghostly Man. Money. Money solves everything. I can fix whatever I want with money. Who needs love? I'll just buy my way out of this curse. Exponential growth. Just hacking someone to death while shouting exponential growth is really the heart of capitalism. Maximize profits. Wait, you left your insane weapon behind. Oh, I gotta find more investors. It's like she's running a meme coin. What the hell was that? We witnessed a strong memory left behind here. She had the same curse as you by the looks of it. We should follow her. The murder woman, the killer. We should follow the murderer. Or we can wait here to be eaten by something less human. Our odds are better if we find a way to move forward. It was just an echo of the past. She can't hurt us. I'm gonna just... An axe! Of course, take axe. This is gonna be useful. Okay, when you go into swing mode, it goes first person, and I can't attack when I'm not in swing mode. So it is very much like an old, like a PS1 era survival horror game, except that we're in first person when we're in mode. Oh, I like those effects. I'll go on ahead, but I can't guarantee I'll leave a safe path behind. This reality is a tad more dangerous than the one you're used to. It's likely you'll come across some unfriendly creatures. If a demon notices you, you'll have to decide to run or fight. Listen, if your third eye is open when a demon approaches, you'll only be able to attack its heart. If that proves to be tricky, you should close your third eye to strike them anywhere. Keep your wits about you till we bump into each other again. Well, could you just maybe walk slowly in front of me and I can follow? Or, no, we're not doing that? Okay. Alright, well, like I was saying, pretty Silent Hill in here. The gate is welded shut. Okay, so that is traversable when the eye is open. Why would something like this be here? This is a person-sized safe. Ah, a water bottle. Water gives the gift of life and can restore my health. As we saw before. I'm assuming I can't hack through. Well, it looks like even if I did hack through that, there's nothing beyond it. Can I climb up here? I cannot. Okay, alright. I see what we're doing here. I can't run while my third eye is open either. Yeah. What if we did not engage in combat with the rat beast thing? There's a chattering sound down the corridor. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. It's very natural for me to press space to like advance the dialogue. And obviously doing that does open my third eye, so. Is this, okay, it is still like that. These are impossible to open. It is a weird detail for there to just be like a huge number of safes sitting around. Oh. You know what, this might be, oh, I can't move at all while I'm in first person mode. Okay, I don't have any like ability to charge up or any alternate strikes or anything. It seems like just the one thing you can do. These doors won't open. There doesn't seem to be any power. And that is true here as well. There's definitely something glinting in there, though. I may as well, right? I feel like like we could probably just save over this because nothing has happened. Oh, okay, that's in both worlds. Well, I guess that's remnants of the lady, huh? So yeah, the first person, it gives you an interesting, like, because in these games with their fixed camera angles, you know, you would not be able to see down this hallway under any circumstances in, say, an original Resident Evil. But it's interesting that they give you a way to sort of take the matters into your own hands. Well, that's pretty weird. This looks pretty destructible on this side, so we can get ourselves a shiny blue something, an artifact. The Statue of Mercy. Looks valuable. We should hang on to it. Okay, so yeah, when we're fighting in this mode... Ooh, okay, I can only hit your heart, but I hit it for what seemed to be triple damage. Huh. Okay, I can hit Q again to get it back out. I can't let you pass through here. Why stop me? What's in it for you? I'm saving us all the pain and heartache of a most hilariously anticlimactic attempt to escape your fate. Do us all a favor and simply accept the curse. I hardly understand why you've been chosen. You're not particularly special. I mean, do I need to be? One would hope so. Why in any realm would you would be chosen is beyond me. Okay, what else can you see about me? Not a whole lot more, to be honest, as my sight isn't so great. You start to get a bit fuzzy around the edges a few feet away. Thankfully, you're no threat by that point. Anywho, I won't depart. I literally can't move from this place. Hey, look at me, for God's sake. Unmovable. Okay, so it closes its eye when we have the weapon out. Do not threaten me with that weapon. While my eye is closed, I am invincible. Right, and if we were more than a few feet away, the eye wouldn't be closed because they can't tell that we're armed. Oh, that's really cool. Okay, so if we had some kind of ranged weapon or the ability to throw the axe or something, this sounds like a problem forgotten. Money looks real, but it feels like liquid when I touch it. Interesting. I wonder how much they're going to rely on you jumping into first person. Man, creepy crying is one of my least favorite things. I wonder how much they're going to rely on you going to first person to see details that you do not otherwise get to see for puzzles and stuff in the game. All right. Can I, if I stand in a position here, can I do the interact? No, I cannot. Hello? Are you okay in there? I'm so hungry. I haven't eaten for days. Like cravings. I need to satisfy my cravings. Okay, well, what are you craving? It's really specific stuff, so don't laugh at me, okay? I have a craving for something old. Old? Yeah, like it's been sitting around in the open, getting tastier. I also want, if it's not too much to ask, something cold. Cold? Yeah, an icy snack, hard as a rock. And one last thing, I want something dehydrated, dry to the bone. Dehydrated? Yeah, like it'll snap when you bite it. Dry and crackly, like little twigs. Okay. Well, all I have right now is a couple of bottles of water, and they're probably like pretty much room temperature, so I guess I'll be back. Don't you go anywhere. So much money. Except not really, it's chairs. Surprise. Why is it always chairs? Why are there so many fucking chairs down here? The management office. There are sounds of moving furniture behind the door. I mean, we should probably go see. Robin, why did you leave me so far behind? To get my setup ready in time. I realized you wouldn't make it very far without a little extra help. Okay, I feel like, again, you could have just walked me in here. Didn't you see my gift on the table? I mean, I see a lot of stuff around here. I see a sandwich. Hey, that's my lunch. Well, it looks very moldy, Robin. I wouldn't eat that. A good thing it isn't yours, then. If you really want it, I'll give it to you when we're done training. Okay, alright. Let's pick up this gift. You're sure I can have this? I'm only lending it to you. It's my handy companion, Hellhound. Yeah, that's not really what I meant. I meant, like, you're sure I will survive having this, right? Thanks, but what is it exactly? A gun, sorta. Ready for some practice? Show me what you've got. Okay, so here's the real benefit of the first person mode, right? This is ammo. Okay. Beautiful. Now let me show you a little trick. Open your third eye near that target. This little heart is an enemy's weak point. Shoot it to deal more damage and save yourself ammo while you're at it. Alright, is it triple again? No. Not nearly. Elegant. When your third eye is open, you can only attack enemies inside its area of effect, and you can only hit their weak points. Alright, now we're going to fire at a distance. To shoot targets at a longer range, you'll have to close your third eye, so your bullets don't dissipate on the veil between worlds. No, of course, obviously. Everybody knows that. Okay, so we are still getting, like, headshot weak point damage. Nice. Remember, if your third eye is open, you can only shoot inside its area of effect. If you want to shoot something further away, you have to close your third eye. Now do me a favor and finish these last targets off for me. All this teaching is making me tired. Okay, so I'm getting 4 times the normal... 4 times the normal body shot damage. But it's actually almost not even worse to just shoot them in the head, if you can determine where their normal bullet weak point is. Wonderful. You're a true natural. Did you notice the power for the train at the platform is out? If you can find a way to get power back on, I'd advise using the train. That would be the safest way to move forward. You don't want to come with me? Wouldn't we be safer together? Well, I've had my eye out for something special. And after years of searching for it, I've got a hint of where it is, in this very room. I want to have another look and be certain there's nothing else here. You go on ahead. Hellhound will help you out. Okay, so like I said... what is that noise? I guess that noise was me reloading. The gun's named Hellhound, so I guess that makes a certain sense. Well, like I promised, you can have my lunch. You want it? Yes, I do want it. It has been getting more and more delicious, just sitting here as time goes on. So 1 for axe, 2 for pistol. Cannot reload axe. I was just curious. So it does seem like the axe is still actually a more damaging weapon up close. Can I give you the sandwich now, or do I have to give you all the stuff at the same time? Oops, that's not what I wanted. Is this for me? Nice old food? Yeah, it's all yours. Oh boy, you can see that that vibrating behind the door there. Oh wow, this is the perfect snack. Incredible, I've never seen anything so delicious in my life. I've only had access to disgusting water in this place. This septic waste keeps making me sick. If only I had an ability like yours. But even then, food is my ultimate desire. Here, have a tip. I'm sorry, did you just give me a yowza? If you find the very things I crave, you'll be rewarded for your hard work. It's the least I could do. Please, please. The hunger continues. Okay. Just gotta remember, something cold and something very dry. Something dehydrated. Alright. So... that's pretty fucked. What does this look like in the... okay, it just looks like the graffiti's been removed. It is a little bit of a bummer that they've chosen to go with this combination of first-person view and fixed camera angle, because it means that every time you walk into a room, you're going to want to stop and like look around, and you can't be walking while you're doing that, and so it's just going to like, it does feel like it's going to slow everything down quite a bit. The hell is this thing? I mean, it kind of looks like a horrifying trap that's just literally supposed to spring across the hallway when people step into it, but thankfully it didn't do that. Am I allowed to, like, take the brambles? Because these look pretty dehydrated. Doesn't seem like it. Well, now that's... listen, I'm not an expert here. I would never claim to be an expert, but that's basically one of your pyramid head type creatures. Obviously no pyramid head, but the big draggy weapon thing. The dinging noise when I reload the gun is like maybe the weirdest part. I get the growl. It does sound like there's maybe a second kind of thing in here. Interesting. Okay, in combat that works out a little bit differently than I was expecting. Well, they say there's no training for the real thing like the real thing. This computer is asking for a user ID, but there's no way to enter it. Yep, there's no keyboard on this side either, huh? There's a note here. Please be aware that all computers will require a login with staff ID numbers as a new safety measure. That's not super helpful, actually. These machines look like they're still supplying power somewhere. I like the fact that we have 3 like special slots just for healing items. I wonder if that means that we can't carry healing items in our other slots, and so you can only have 3 at a time, or you know, like I don't know how limited our inventory is. Like, is this actually a hard limit of 16 spaces, or is it just showing us 16 at once? Who would do something like this? So these things that look like the draggy creature are the... I'm still not 100% clear on the relationship between the worlds, I guess. A painting of a woman. She's well dressed. I guess so. She's ghostly and sort of phasing through a large pile of money. Okay, so I need both an employee ID of some kind. Is it possible to check this body on this side? I'm not sure that I tried. Okay, no, it doesn't look like. Yeah, okay. So we need some information that we do not yet have, and also a way to enter it. There's a control switch. I suppose the time has come. Ah! What is that? What is that shit? Okay, so it does, you know, the moving around is a little tricky. Oh, that's a really bad time for a reload. Wow, also, yeah, you died real quick. I was not actually looking at my health level after the first hit. Let's pick that back up, shall we? Alright, so the thing will turn off my third eye. Does it do that if I don't? Okay, it does in fact still do that attack even if I am not in third eye mode. Alright, so it seems like okay, that's good to know. That's interesting. I don't love that it's just knocked out, apparently. I guess we better get to what we're getting to. But so we're reducing its health in a way that, like, the third eye combat and non-third eye combat are not two sort of like separate tracks, right? Damage done in one state affects the other state. More jobs lost as the lucrative entrepreneur Jenny pockets employee pensions for her personal gain. The company, now filing for bankruptcy, has suddenly closed all of its facilities without having warned employees. There have been rumors surrounding Jenny and her recent behavior as she leaves a trail of companies bled dry of funds. Is she planning to flee the country with her wealth due to the new tax laws? Or has our wealthiest bachelorette on the market finally found someone to spend her money on? Questions remain about her sudden change in personality. And about the weird level of familiarity we discuss her with. Okay. A lot of copies of this painting around here. There's a staff keycard hanging out of the cabinet. It's not safe to reach it through the spikes. Ah, but what if? No, don't leave it. Why would leave it be the default option? Come on now. We may as well save here. Yeah, you know what? We're still basically in the same spot. Huh. And interestingly, it looks almost exactly the same on the other side. It kind of doesn't look like it belongs there. All right. Oh. I'm a little surprised that I crushed that, given, you know... Okay, ranging with the axe is a little tricky. I think I attacked just a little bit early there before the thing was actually all the way close enough. Looks like a computer supply cabinet. There's a sturdy lock on the door, and... I might be able to pick it if I find something suitable. Do I think I'm going to be able to remove... I guess it would kind of slide out. Yeah, it doesn't look any more removable on this side, though. Nope. Leave it in computer mode. A staff workstation. I don't see anything of importance. And critically, no keyboard. Is there anything in these cabinets, maybe? Papers in this filing cabinet don't seem important. So, like, if the most efficient way to fight things is generally third eye mode, then melee weapons would seem to be, like, pretty valuable, right? Because things are going to be close enough to you, in general, for you to melee them. Okay, well, I guess we're doing this. Oh, that's a bad shot. Yeah, pretty good. So this is okay, that's just a hard dead end. So like, there's something... Okay, it's just like a lighting fixture. What about down here? We didn't actually go down this way before. Surprise, nerds! I did a really solid job at first there of not hitting either of them at all. Sweet, refreshing water. And a shiny artifact. I love an artifact. This looks valuable. I should hold on to it. And what's his face is back up. I wonder if I'll be able to just get around him. Well, it sounds like he's not actually that close to us. Ah. See, that first swipe, it looked to me like it should have hit. Basically, a big part of the value of the gun is that you don't have that ambiguity, but it does feel like maybe that's not a place that the difficulty should be coming from. A jar of pickled cucumber. Not my favorite thing to eat. This is not going to be either of the things that the person in the bathroom is looking for. Ugh, maybe if the sink were clean. How about on this side? Hooray! Okay, cool. So keep an eye out for, like, sinks and stuff. There's a note here. Notice to all staff, please be advised, someone has been attacking staff and passengers. Please remain alert at all times and check the company message board for further details with regard to the ongoing situation. Does the note say the same thing on this side? It does. Okay. Well, let's definitely help ourselves to this. He's holding a bloodied screwdriver. As a fine tip, could be useful. It's not how lockpicking works, but it's how lockpicking works in video games, so... I don't think I need to open this. I've elected not to open this. Yep, empty on this side as well. What is this? I didn't even notice that thing. Some old magazines. Don't seem particularly interesting. Okay. Apologies for like, all the snapping back and forth as I try to like get a handle around things that we can expect to be the same and things that we can expect to be different on the different sides of the veil. Alright, so we need to go back to... was it this room? No. My extremely good and useful memory is going to be a huge problem over the course of this game. I could try to pick the lock. Yeah. Of course. What else am I going to... Hooray! Input devices. The keyboard has a full number pad. This could be useful. Oh, it's a nice one. All right. Let's see if we can make it back over there without having to... spend any health or ammunition on this enemy. Seems to have kind of lost track of us. Alright, I am just going to go ahead and use bullets here. Hopefully that's forgivable. Alright, user ID. So we need to, first of all, get out the keyboard and mouse. No, I can type. Secondly, I need to, here. User ID on the back of the ID card. What a surprise. The power's been restored. Trains should be running again now. That is an extremely like, hey, we're just proving to you that we know how these games work kind of puzzle. And I appreciate that. We're all on the same page here. That said, I'm going to run back over here and save because I think this is probably where I'm going to call this one. But I'm much happier at the end of this episode. Much happier to be what feels like sort of fully into the thing that's going on. That intro is maybe a little bit long for my taste. In any case, now it's rad. I'm extremely into the fucked up aesthetic here, like the weird like gemstone hearts plus Silent Hill thing, and yeah, I'm real excited for where this seems to be going. That's gonna be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. When you come back next time, apparently more of this. I hope y'all are as excited as I am, and we'll see you then.